Canvas Killer here, and welcome to this week's episode of Canvas Killer Critiques. And so today we're going to be talking about really cool artists that I've met throughout my travels of doing art stuff. And I'm always fascinated with her because she's young. She's and not that that's the only qualifying thing that like makes her cool, but like um, yeah, I remember meeting her at a show and and being like really blown away that she is as young as she is, but definitely has a phenomenal level of skill in approaching artwork, which you all are about to see for yourselves firsthand. And so, without any further ado, today the artist we're discussing, her name is Miss Melonie Knight. Incredible artist, incredible. So today we're going to be looking at a piece that she's done entitled Jigsaw. So let me minimize myself. Perfect. Boom. Cool. All right, so yeah. Yo, y'all already know I'm a huge fan of texture and it's strong. I dig the parts about this mask that she has on, where you can see where it's dried out and it's starting to crack. I love that um, suggested tension, even the tension of her hands pulling down on her face and pulling her lips to where her teeth are showing. Just these subtleties that make this a really enjoyable piece to look at. And I'd say my second favorite part is this very bright and bold yellow that is accenting the head of this figure. And yeah, so that coupled with this very look how sharp this puzzle piece is, this missing puzzle piece. And it's tucked away as almost to go unrecognized. And I appreciate that being a bit hidden. Um, because initially I was wondering why the piece was called Jigsaw, and am kind of only understanding that now. And I think this is another missing puzzle piece on the shoulder. Yeah, so this is cool, yo. I definitely love pieces that will leave you a little bit of information to encourage you to go searching for some other stuff. And one of my personal favorite artists is Salvador Dali, and this melted clock with the rope around it certainly seems to be a head nod to Salvador Dali. So yeah, yo, I'm digging this. I really enjoy this style and the contrast and even the hands with these white or whitish yellow highlights where the sides of the fingers or the palms of the hands are being shown. There's a really nice contrast to even this, it's like dark gray, this grayish black used for the shading underneath the neck and under the chin. It's a lot of nice spots of contrast, yo. I'm digging the colors used in the lips. It's not just pink, it's not just red. There's some whites in there, there's some browns in there, some violets. And so she's done a great job of building up some forms that stand really well on their own. And even lastly, the contrast of this mask against her dark skin. It's a beautiful contrast, yo. And we haven't even begun to talk about like how colorful the background is. It definitely reminds me of like a 90s or 80s jacket, like a windbreaker. Um, Definitely giving me like inner city spring or summertime jacket vibes. So I'm here for this, y'all. This very vibrant blue. It's as though everything in the background versus everything in the foreground gives a really nice contrast of a looseness or an abstraction in the background versus a more serious and more efficiency and skill, and then the elements and principles of design. So I like even the contrast of playfulness in the portrait versus a lot more of a whimsical nature and a loose nature of the background. So yeah, yo, shout out to Mel or Melonie. She does a great job of showing her range. So certainly check out her Instagram. I've placed it at the bottom. It's at Mellow Arts with the underscore at the end. Again, yo, a very amazing artist, very humble too in what she creates. And I certainly enjoy the pieces that she posts. Seems to do a lot of studies of herself or of different scenes that she enjoys, and it's great to watch. She does an amazing job with her portraits, and also with trying different subject matters, and I've been enjoying watching. So you all certainly should treat yourselves and give her a follow as well, and check out her growth and the things that she's put on her page thus far. Where let's see if I can find in one last swoop, if I can find one more cool nugget about this piece. Yeah, one other thing that I do enjoy are the outlines of these hands, these two-dimensional hands that are in the background. Because it then heightens the contrast of the hands of the realistic figure or of herself, in the front. Yeah, so this is a very cool self-portrait. This is a very cool portrait. Word. Word, yo. So, yo, thank you, Mel. Let me enlarge myself again and make some closing remarks. But thank you so much for sharing your artwork with the world. And I've had a pleasure, had a great time talking about, what it is that I've taken from your work. Certainly, please keep creating. Please keep sharing. I will certainly be here to watch. I'll be here to be inspired and to learn from your technique and your skills. So yes, please give her a follow and subscribe if you have not already, so that you can be alerted when it is that these videos are available each week. And thank you. Without me taking up any more of your time, have an amazing day. Check the video description for all of the info, Instagram handle, or just some more ways to support myself and to support the artists that I talk about. So yes, again, this is Canvas with this week's episode of Canvas Killer Critiques. It's been awesome. Thank you.